There was that moment where I think, have I gone on the right page? As I'm on so many different pages. I hope you are all well. Just give it a moment or two. Hey, there we go. Good morning, happy Monday, 1st of June. Goodness gracious me, June. What's going on? So, good morning, Sarah. I hope you are well and had a good weekend. Good morning, Jonathan. Give it a few more moments. So, yeah, happy 1st of June. Happy Monday. Just a reminder, as always, please have a nice clear space to work out in. Have the windows open for ventilation. Good morning, Aruna. Good morning, Michelle. Make sure you have water nearby. And also a towel or a mat for afterwards, or if you want it to lie down for any floor exercises that we may have. Yeah, I had a very good weekend. Morning, Jim. I had a very nice weekend, actually. I can't remember what I did, but it was nice. Oh my god. Remember what I did years ago. Good morning, Philip. Actually, we did. We had a family quiz yesterday, and my husband and I cleared out the garage. We had a load of old photos, so we were doing some nostalgia, reminiscing. Good morning, Heather. And how different I look now. I used to have long hair. Wasn't blue and pink and green. So, right. If this is anyone's first time joining, we will start with a nice warm-up, slowly getting the body ready for the exercise we're going to do. Then the main section is about 20 minutes, and then we do a cool down and stretch at the end. Good morning, Richard. This week you have only got me for 4 days. I'm here Monday to Thursday this week, and then I'm back the following Tuesday because I'm going to take next weekend off because this is week 9 with you guys on Decathlon, and I did a week or 2 weeks on my own Become Fit for Life page. So yes, I'm going to take a couple of days off, but then I'll be back. But we're going to have awesome workouts in the meantime. So we're going to start with the warm-up. So just 30 seconds of each of these movements. Oh, now the name's popped up. Morning, Alex. So just stepping from side to side, bringing the opposite arm over each time, which one comes over the top, and warming up. Oh, we watched loads of films over the weekend. We've been putting on some of the old films for the kids. I watched Who Framed Roger Rabbit. That's such a good one. It's still so good. I watched Hocus Pocus. Watch The Men in Black, all 3, and let that relax, and bring the arms above the head. Please mind any low light fittings. I didn't actually watch the 3rd one, or the 4th one, but we have now. All very good. All I know is Will Smith doesn't age. Looks amazing in all of them. Keep going. I'll have some what he's taking, please. Not to age. Going, last few seconds. If anything, it improves with age. And let that relax. Feet shoulder width apart, hands out in front and opening up the chest. Drop the shoulders down from the ears. Nice soft knees. Take one arm behind and then bring it back. Behind and bring it back. A few more seconds. Up, almost there, 2 seconds, and from there keep your feet shoulder width apart or wider if it helps. You're going to twist, you're going to walk down the outside of the leg, keeping the legs nice and straight, walk across the floor if you can reach it, if not just walk across in the air and come up the other side, and lean back, come back down, walk across the floor, come up the other side, lean back. Come down, walk across, come up. There we go, good. Almost there. This is the last one, so when you come up from this one, face to the front and into a gentle jog. Oh, some more bits are going. Morning, Leander. Oh, no. Okay, see you Thursday. Well, you see me Thursday. I'm having the day off on Friday, sorry. But you can catch up with the replays. Don't work too hard. Keep going, gentle jog, keep the knees soft. Please be careful, look after yourself. Going. If you have dodgy knees or ankles, you can always take that to a march. And we're going to do hip openers. Bring the knee back in. Take the knee out, bring the knee back in. So this is opening up the hips. If you hear any clicks or pops or cracks, as long as it's not painful, it's fine. If it hurts, please stop or take the leg lower. Want yourself working hard, but not injure yourself. Last few seconds. Okay, last one of these. Then we're going to go to heel flicks. So hands behind you and flick your heels up to your bum. Again, if you have any issues with knees or ankles or recovering from an injury, remove the jump or the bounce. Keep going. A few more seconds. That's it. And let that relax. Feet are now hip width apart. Step forward into a lunge. Both knees 90 degrees and rotate over the front leg and push back. Come down, rotate and push back. So when you step out, try and keep the hip width distance between the feet so that you keep good balance. Keep the chest up. Don't worry, it's all feeling a little bit stiff if you haven't done much over the weekend. I get the same, don't worry. And let that relax. Next we're going to do squat and reach. So again, shoulder width apart, flick the hips back, come down into your squat and then reach up. Again, if your squat's a little shallower than you're used to, don't worry. You'll build up to a deeper squat as the body warms up. Last few seconds. Keep the chest up. Almost there. Last one. And finally, 30 seconds of jumping jacks. Again, if the bouncing's too much, you can step them through, or if you have any shoulder issues, don't take the arms so high, or again it can be steps through, or you can just focus on the legs. It's more about getting the heart rate up, blood pumping. Almost there. And rest that there. Good morning, Matthew. So today is bodyweight circuit with active rests. So we have 5 exercises. We'll focus on each exercise for 40 seconds before moving to the next one. But in between we have 20 seconds, and in that 20 seconds we're going to do an active rest. And knowing I'm only here for 4 days this week, we're going to do 3 burpees in between. Again, take it to your level. If you can only do 1 burpee or 2 burpees, no problem. If you're stepping them out, it'll probably only be 1 or 2, because you still want to try and have about 10 seconds rest before we move on to the next one, and not making excuses. My dodgy elbow, the one I broke many years ago, has decided to be niggly today, so I have to see how it feels about it. But we're going to aim for 3 burpees in between. So for your burpee, we're doing the basic burpee. So that's the one where you come down, throw your legs behind you, jump them back in and jump up. So that's the basic one. Otherwise you can come down, step it back, hold it there, step forward and come up. So if needs be, you can just do 2. Oh, no worries, Claire. Oh, thank you. Yes, catch up on the replay. So the 5 exercises around those burpees. We've got the bodyweight chest press. So this is where you're going to keep your arms. So bring your elbows up just below shoulder height. Bring the heels of your hands into your chest or sternum. Press your hands together so there's a constant pressure through the whole thing, not this. I want to keep the shoulders down and press it through. Oh good, fly's going. Press it through for the whole 40 seconds. Then we'll do 3 burpees. Then we've got squat down to the count of 3. So feet will be shoulder width. Engage your core, flick your hips back and you go 1, 2, 3, come up. 1, 2, 3, come up. Again, 3 burpees. Standing, one of my favourites is the knee to elbow, hand to foot. Knee to elbow, hand to foot. Again, if you can't take your arm that high or leg doesn't come up, just reach to your knee or your shin, whichever works for you. By taking your arm up behind you, it forces you to crunch forward that bit more than if you do it from here. But just make it work for you. Then we're into a V-sit hold. So you're going to be here, you're going to lean back 45 degrees, try and lift your feet off the floor, and you're just going to hold it using these muscles. If you did want to do something, you can always punch it out or do something like that just to take your mind off what you're doing. Then obviously we have the 3 burpees and then we're going to do a jog on the spot. So as I know, the in-between exercise is quite intense. Hopefully I've slightly reduced the intensity of the main exercises, but it's still going to be a good sweaty workout. So if you've got any music, now's the time to turn it on, and I'm going to get started. We're going to start the timer. So the first one is your body weight chest press. Get ready.
Work for 40 seconds.
Off you go. So pressing it through, keeping a good pressure through the whole movement. So then after that, so we've got 30 seconds left on this, then we go on to do our 3 burpees, or whatever equivalent works for you. If you're stepping them out, you probably only manage 1 or 2, that's fine.
Halfway there.
And then after that, we've got the squat down to the count of 3. Keep going, nice straight back, soft knees. Engage the core, pulling the belly button to the spine.
5 seconds.
Keep going. And stop there. 3 burpees. Come down, jump out, jump in. 1, 2, and 3. I'm sure mine won't be quite so springy towards the end.
5 seconds.
So we're then into the squat down for a count of 3.
Work for 40
Off we
seconds.
go. Sorry, I'm just moving my camera so you can see more. So feet shoulder width. Squat down. 1, 2, 3. Keep the chest up. Come up. So engage the core. 1, 2, 3. Up you come. 1, 2, 3. Up you come. Nice and controlled. 1, 2, 3.
Halfway there.
So flick the hips behind you. So if you're going to sit on your sofa, and then come up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And let them, go as low as is right for you. Doesn't have to be arse to grass as it's known as. And 3 burpees. Come down, jump out, jump in, jump up. 1, 2, 3. Next we have the standing knee to elbow, hand to foot. So get the arm up. So
Work for 40 seconds.
knee to elbow, hand to foot, or if you have to reach to your shin or your knee again, that's fine. Just do what works for you. And keep breathing.
Halfway there.
Keep going. Almost there.
Seconds.
Last few seconds.
Active rest for
And
20
3
seconds.
burpees. 1, 2, 3. So next is our V-sit hold.
5
So
seconds.
down to the floor. 45-degree angle.
Work
Engage
for 40 seconds.
the core, and if you can, lift your feet off the floor. If not, you can rest your heels on the floor. So hands together in front of you, Don't hold your legs.
Halfway there.
Almost there. Keep breathing. I'm hoping I'm sitting at an angle that you can see my feet are off the floor.
5 seconds.
3, 2, 1. And
Active
off
rest
we
for
go for our
20
burpees. Come
seconds.
down, jump out, jump in, and jump up. 2 and 3. Finally, it's the jog on the spot.
5 seconds.
So you can involve your arms in this one. And off we go.
Walk for
So
40 seconds.
again, if you have issues with your knees, just march this one. But if you're marching and you can get your legs up nice and high, it felt like Victoria would then. Keep going.
Halfway there.
Almost there. That's it. Keep going. Hit your arms pumping.
Five seconds.
Nearly there. And then we've got our 3 burpees. And off we
Active
go.
rest for 20
Come
seconds.
down. In and up. Down. Out. In. Up. Down. Out. Up. And breathe. Back to the chest press.
5 seconds.
Keep walking it out. Hands together. Heels of the
Work
hands
for
at the
40
sternum.
seconds.
Press it through. Come back. Breathe. Keep the pressure even. If needs be, put a bit of paper or something between your hands, forcing you to push them together. Keep the shoulders down.
Halfway there.
Hold the belly button to the core, to the spine. Soft knees. That's it. Keep going. 10 seconds. Oh, everything went click then. That was nice.
5 seconds.
And rest down for
Active
the
rest for
burpees.
20 seconds.
Bring it out and up. Down, out, and up. Down, out, and up. Whew. So next we have the
5
squat down for a count of
seconds.
3. So feet are shoulder width apart. Gauge the core.
Work for
Flick
40
the hips back.
seconds.
1, 2, and 3. Come up. So you want your knees to follow the line of your toes. 3. Squeeze the glutes at the top. 2, 3. Squeeze. 2, 3. Squeeze. 1, 2. You say you aim for your
Halfway
knees
there.
behind toes, but what you're really aiming for is to sit back in your heels, keep your bum back. Some people won't be able to have their knees behind their toes because their femur, the thigh muscle, will be too long. But the aim is come up. 2,
5 seconds.
2, 3.
Active rest
into the
for 20
burpees.
seconds.
Out, in and up, down, out, in and up, down, out, in, up. I think that was 3. Next is knee to elbow,
5
hand to
seconds.
foot. If you need a drink at any time, do grab one.
Work for 40
It's hot.
seconds.
Knee to elbow, hand to foot. Knee, hand. Knee and foot. Again, as I said, if you need to, just touch your shin, whatever you can reach when you flick
Halfway there.
your foot up, giving yourself a nice crunch. Knee, elbow, hand, foot. Knee to elbow, hand to foot. Keep going.
5 seconds. Active rest for 20 seconds.
And burpees. Come down, out, in, up, down, out, in, and up, down, out, in, and up. Next is our V-sit
5
hold.
seconds.
Let's come down to the floor. Hopefully if I sit this way you'll see
Work
it.
for 40 seconds.
45-degree angle. Pull the belly button to the spine and keep breathing. Nice flat back, shoulders back. None of this rounding. Everything nice and straight. It's not easy. Need to, you
Halfway
can
there.
always punch it through or punch out to the side. Oh, I've never tried a straight leg one. I think it would be a tough one.
5 seconds.
Last few seconds. And up we come.
Active rest for
Into our
20
burpees.
seconds.
Jump it out, jump in, jump up, down, out, in, up, down, out, in and up. And then we're on to our jog on the
5
spot.
seconds.
Doing really well, guys. Great for a Monday morning.
Work for 40 seconds.
And get it going. As I said, if you need to, you can always march it out. Keep going. Oh, I think I needed this. Keep breathing. Keep going.
Halfway there.
Almost there. And we're back to the beginning. Third round. Doing brilliantly. Obviously we've got the burpees first, but you know what I mean. Love a
5
burpee.
seconds.
And off we
Active
go.
rest for 20
From
seconds.
down, out, in and up. Down, out, and up. Down, out, and up. So back to the bodyweight chest press.
5 seconds.
So hands together, elbows up, heels of the hands into the sternum.
Work for 40 seconds.
Pressing the hands together. Feet hip width or shoulder width apart, soft knees. Engage the core and keep breathing. It's weird. I always find this one suddenly gets really hard. You're like, I can't press against myself. I have no strength.
Halfway there.
One hand against the other. Keep going. Lie straight back. Just had my son sneeze. So.
5 seconds.
Keep going. And
Active
burpees.
rest for
Come
20
down,
seconds.
out, in and up, down, out, in, up, down, out, in, up. What are we on now? Squat. Squat down to a count of
5
3.
seconds.
So feet shoulder width,
Work for
toes
40
out,
seconds.
knees follow toes, engage the core, flick it down, count to 3. I did that a bit quick, sorry. And 1, 2, and 3. Come up, squeeze. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze. 1, 3. Squeeze at the top. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze at the top.
Halfway there.
2, 3. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze. Keep that belly button pulled in. Keep that back nice and straight as it goes down. 2, 3. Don't let the shoulders round. Keep the chest up.
5 seconds.
Chest shouldn't face the floor. Keep it looking at a point on a wall.
Active rest for
And into
20
the burpees.
seconds.
Come down. Flick the legs out. In and up. Down. Out. In. Up. Down. And up. So next is the standing knee to elbow,
5
hand to foot.
seconds.
So wave the arm in the air.
Work for 40 seconds.
Knee to elbow, hand to foot. Knee, elbow, hand to foot. Keep going. Keep going. Good work.
Halfway there.
Ten seconds. Keep going. That's it.
5 seconds.
Try not to kick any furniture. Last one.
Active
and
rest
burpees.
for 20 seconds.
Come down, out, in, up, down, out, in, up, down, in and up. So we're down for our V-sit. Whew.
5 seconds.
Catch your breath, nice deep breath.
Work for 40
Lean
seconds.
back, feet off the floor, hands in front. Hold it there. It's a nice 45 degrees. Pull the belly button in. Nice flat back. And hold.
Halfway there.
If you find it easy to do some sort of movement, then feel free. Otherwise, just work on the hold. 10 more seconds. Really working those core muscles to keep your balance. Protect your
5
back.
seconds.
And rest that there.
Active
Come
rest
up.
for 20 seconds.
3 burpees. Come down, jump out, jump in, jump up. Down, out, in, up, down, and up. Awesome. And we're onto the jog on the spot.
5 seconds.
Get ready. Off we go.
Work for 40 seconds.
Nice. Keep going. Bounce it out. Get the arms in. My brain's working. What I could do for my Instagram. I could break it down, do variations on
Halfway
burpees.
there.
Help other people love burpees too. Keep going. They're such a good exercise. You do have to build up to them.
5 seconds.
Last few seconds. And 3 burpees.
Active rest for 20
Down,
seconds.
out, in, and up. Down, out, in, up. Down, in, up. We're back. Final round.
5 seconds.
Bodyweight chest press. So elbows up, back straight, knees
Work
soft.
for 40 seconds.
Push the hands together, push it out. Getting more difficult this one. Really challenge the muscles. Pressing it through. Keep
Halfway
going.
there.
Last few seconds.
Five seconds.
Last ones of these. And last one.
Active rest for
And
20
into the
seconds.
burpees. Come down, jump out, jump in, and jump up, down, out, in, up. One more. Out, in, and up. Next is the squat
5
to a count of
seconds.
3. So feet shoulder width apart. Pull the
Work
belly
for
button in.
40 seconds.
Off we go. 1, 2, 3. Come up, squeeze at the top. 1, 2, 3. Come up, squeeze at the top, Keith. Sorry. 1, 3. I can see one of the builders. Come up. 1, 2, 3. It's not I can see one person working out. 3. And squeeze it
Halfway
up.
there.
1, 2, 3. Squeeze it up. This is where you know it's live. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze. Squeeze. Last
5
one.
seconds.
3. Squeeze. And into the burpees. Come
Active
down.
rest for 20
Jump
seconds.
it out. Jump in. And jump up. Down. In. Up. One more. And up. So next is our knee to elbow, hand to foot.
5 seconds.
Almost there, guys. Last time around, arm up.
Work for 40 seconds.
Knee to elbow, hand to foot. I should have started with the opposite hand this time, but never mind. I'll find out what that was about in a minute. Knee, elbow, hand, foot. Knee to elbow, hand to foot. Knee to elbow, hand to foot.
Halfway there.
Keep going. Get that crunch in. Make the core work for you. Keep going. Last few seconds.
5 seconds.
Knee to elbow, hand to foot. Knee to elbow, hand to foot. 3
Active rest
burpees.
for
Come
20
down.
seconds.
Jump out, jump in. Jump up, down, out, up. Last one. And we're into our V-sit and hold. Come down,
5 seconds.
engage the core. Nice 45-degree angle lift.
Work
Up
for
the
40
feet.
seconds.
Hands in front. And use this as a chance to catch your breath. Nice deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. It can be loud breathing. It's called obnoxious breathing, it's fine.
Halfway there.
Still breathing when you're like, shh. Keep going. Last 10 seconds. It's the last time on this one. Nearly there. Keep going.
5 seconds.
And we're nearly there. And rest,
Active
come
rest
up.
for 20 seconds.
And burpees, come down, out, in, and up, down, out, in, up. Last one. And we're on to our last exercise. Well, I say that. There are the 3 burpees. Jog on the spot. Almost there.
Work for
Off we
40
go.
seconds.
Nearly in now, guys. Whatever you've got left. I'm actually feeling so much better. Keep going. Whew. Keep that chest up. Keep the knees soft.
Halfway there.
Landing gently. That's it. Finally learnt to move my computer.
5 seconds.
Constantly look forward. Woo! It's only taken me how many weeks?
Active rest for
And a
20
comment.
seconds.
Right, last 3 burpees. Down, out, in, up, together. Down, out, in, up. One more. Down, out, in, and up. And walk
5
it off.
seconds.
Walk it through. Well done.
Workout complete.
Grab a drink. 20 minutes. Good workout. Full body, hitting everything. Whew. And lay your mat down. Have a mouthful of water. Oh, I'm dripping. Coming over. Morning, Ed. I'm glad you found it tough. That's good. That's what I want. I might have made them a little bit more intense this week because I'm not here on Friday. Right. So, if you're ready to lay down, just if your heart still feels like it's racing, just walk it off for a few more seconds. Don't want you feeling lightheaded. But come down and bring your knees into your chest. And I'll find my timer. There it is. So knees into chest, and you're going to rock in one direction and rock in the other. Hope Dan was finding it tough too, Ed. And go the other direction. But you know what, I can prove consistency is key. Even my own cardio fitness, which was always in sort of the good, very good, is now fully in the excellent range, and it's only got there since doing these for the last 10 weeks. So it's not just, you know, me saying they're a good workout. And let one leg drop down, one leg rise up, pulling it towards you, we're stretching out the hamstring. My fitness watch is cooperating what I say, so it's quite nice. Because as a fitness instructor, I was getting very annoyed being in just the good to very good range, and I couldn't seem to improve it, and it was just, life was too busy for me to properly, consistently work out. Now I'm doing at least 7 workouts a week, 40 minutes each time. It's really helping. So if you feel the stretch ease off, just pull the leg back a little bit further and let that one relax, and switch legs. Bring your leg up. So if you have a yoga strap or resistance band, you can always put that over the top of your foot. If you can reach your foot, you can always pull towards you. But if your leg, obviously it doesn't go that straight, not everyone's will, absolutely fine, just use your hands, pull it towards you. Or if you've got someone nice around who will help push your leg back for you, always move your ankle a bit, but don't do it with someone you've had an argument with. You're just putting yourself in a dangerous position. Maybe not the kids either, you never know. Keep going, and let that relax, you stay there. Just going to twist around a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. I think most of you probably know this by now, so bring your ankle over onto your knee. Any newbies, this is what we do. And then we're going to pull the knee into the chest. So reaching through the lap on the thighs, pull it towards you. You can always just use one hand and then use the other hand to push that leg out, or you can use your elbow if you can, and keep pulling it towards you, so that's going to stretch deep into the glute muscle of the knee that's sort of facing you, and the foot that's facing you. You can also do these ones standing up, or slightly sat up as well. And switch sides. So bring the other ankle across onto the opposite knee. Again, reach through your lap and pull it towards you. Probably find you have one side tighter than the other or less flexible as well. Totally normal. But as you do more and more stretches, it will help increase your flexibility. The more we do certain movements, hopefully it will increase your mobility and obviously strength, muscle density, bone density. It will be muscle density as well, but then bone. Keep going. Last few seconds and let that relax. Roll over onto your side, up onto all fours. So you're going to have your knees under your hips, wrists under the shoulders, nice flat back initially, and then drop your middle of your back down, head up, breathe in, and breathe out as you arch the other way, and drop your head. Keep your arms and legs straight, and just let your back and your head do the movement at your own pace. Really push through the shoulder blades. And let that relax from here. Bring your toes together, your big toes together. Knees are either hip width or slightly wider apart. You're going to sit back on your heels and then you're going to walk your hands forward while keeping your bum on your heels. Drop your head to the floor if you can, your forehead on the floor. So pulling your hands forward, pulling your bum back, and you're going to stretch out the upper back and shoulders. Sorry, sweat in the mouth. Clear. And give it a good stretch. It's also giving a good stretch to the legs and the ankles. I need to do that more often, sit on my ankles, stretch my ankles. Last few seconds. And come back into the tabletop position. So bring your feet underneath you. Roll up through your spine, nice and slowly. You're going to come over, to a bit of wall. Try not, you don't need to see all my fridge, just need to see that bottom bit of wall. So take the ball of your foot to the wall, bring your heel as close as possible, and then push up on that back foot. And back, everything else nice and straight, everything facing forward and pulling up. So it's going to give a nice stretch in the back of the calf. Always move the ankle a little bit, deepen the stretch. Pulling upwards. Keep breathing it through. So, as the lockdown has eased this week and certain people are going back to work, we may find our numbers have lessened, but I'm hoping people and switch sides will utilise, and push up on the opposite leg, will utilise the replays. Still ask me any questions. If you can, tag in, at Become Fit for Life or me as Geraldine into the comments, so I know that they're there. Otherwise, I don't always see them. But yeah, if you can still do them when you've got time and they fit in your schedule, I don't know. Eventually, we may look at moving them. I don't know where to though. Maybe eventually look at evening one. I don't know. Depends. And let that relax. Quite busy evenings. And come back over. We're going to do a stretch of the front of the thigh. So it's really important, all these stretches. Now it seems a lot, but I promise you they help. So bring your foot up to your bum, knees in line, hip push forward, foot into hand. And just feel the stretch from the top of the thigh to the top of the knee, and keep breathing. I just hope everyone keeps sensible, because I know the restrictions are easing, but the virus is still there. It's not like it's gone. And that's what I hope people realise. It's still spreading, so just got to keep it sensible, so we don't risk a second wave and lose the easing offs that we've received. And switch sides. And bring it up. Knees in line. Bum to heel to bum, foot into hand. Nice, good deep stretch. No worries, Jim. I enjoyed this morning's one. I was because I was feeling really achy and tired this morning. I don't know what's going on. I just feel really tired recently. But actually that's made me feel a lot better. And let that relax. and come up for a nice big stretch. And we're going to give Joe a miss. We gave him a miss last week, unfortunately, but I'm going to take the kids out for a walk. I think lean to one side, come up and lean to the other side. I think even I need to do more walking. I've been on some nice walks, but not as regularly as I should. To the other side. My poor running's totally disappeared. I need to factor it back in. Come up, lean to one side, and up, and lean to the other side. And come up, let that rest. Drop one arm between shoulder blades, chin off the chest, head up. Actually, my brother said about leading him on a couch to 5k, so I'll have to, I'm gonna grab him now, ring him up and go, right, when do you want to do it? So a virtual one, so he'll be in Burgess Hill, I'll be here, on the end of a phone, running with him. See, the joy is you can still train people virtually, I love it. It's really cool because it means I can have clients all over the world, all over the country, and switch sides. They don't have to be near me. It means I can help more people, which I really like, which is what I love these lives. How many different people, not only is it different areas of the UK, I've had people in the US, Australia, Vietnam, many other places. So that's really cool. A few more seconds, keep breathing. We've only got 2 stretches left. And bring one arm across the body, stretching out the shoulders, holding above or below the elbow. If you get a moment, I know some of you already have, and thank you so much, but if you get a moment to write a review on my Become Fit for Life page, I would be eternally grateful. It means a lot. I mean, I'm not being big-headed, I'm happy to say I'm a really good trainer, but it's so much, it means so much more when it comes from the people who I've actually helped train, so thank you. And if you have any sweaty selfies, feel free to tag me in them, as long as you don't mind me sharing them to my stories on Instagram and Facebook. Switch sides, just to say, you know, look, we've got a feel-good movement going on. We're still getting our workouts in. The gyms might not be open, but we're still working out together, getting ourselves moving. Little community. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Really want that feeling of community. There's a lot of unrest and horrible stuff in the world at the moment. And I just want to bring people together over their love of exercise. That's all there is. That's all there is to it. And from the comfort of your own home. And let that relax. Roll your shoulders back and forward. And I will see you tomorrow, guys. 8 a.m. 2 sessions tomorrow. 8 a.m. and 12:30. So if anyone prefers lunchtime one, do let them know. Share, tag, like, love, and all the rest of it. And thank you so much for joining me this Monday morning. 1st of June, where's the year going? And I will see you tomorrow, guys. Bye.